What's up, guys? Trying to add a question here. All right. What's up, guys? Sorry, I'm dicking with my phone trying to figure out how to trying to figure out all this live chat stuff. I don't know if you guys can see that, but oh, did I disappear it? Jesus. There it is. Okay. All right, guys. That thing's in the damn way. Okay. We'll do it like this. Since you can see, since you can still see my ugly ass face. All right, guys. What's up? Livercheese here. Here to answer any questions you might have about, I don't know, freedom, the country, music, just about anything. Yesterday we came in here and we chatted, and I figured I'd start doing some more live streams because when I do live streams, it seems like I pick up subs. I don't know why, but if we could have anybody. Hi, I'm a Stephanie. Hi, I'm a Stephanie. Alexa, what's up? You got any questions for Livercheese today? I'm an expert in human behavior. So if you want to call this Dr. Livercheese, we can call it that. I will start out by saying going over to TikTok and check out my or I'll put it up in a little bit. I'm going to put up my review of the McRib. Went today and had that nasty ass McRib. I had to have it. I'm going to try to cut not to cover up my microphone today either. Tomorrow or the next day, I'll have a stand. Okay, I have stands somewhere. I just haven't been able to dig it up. So if you have any problems with audio, just let me know, and I will take my fingers off of the microphone, because apparently I like to do that. Um, here's here's my boy Mose. Nice Mose, and that's two water heaters in my backyard. All right, come on, guys. Let's talk. Let's chat. Let's talk about the silliness today. What silliness happened today? My brother died. That's not good. Kiara Rose. Kiara Rose, if you're not trolling me, then I apologize that you're going through that. But if you are trolling me, I'm still a nice guy, and I'll still apologize that you're going through that. Someone said hi. Someone said $100. Yeah. Let's see here. Message redacted. And somebody must have taken care of it because I can't see it. All right, guys. Let's talk about today, 6/7. What happened today? What happened today in the news? Oh, we had a few Epstein file drops. Anybody want to talk about that? Anybody want to talk about the Epstein files and the drops today? This dog don't bark. I don't know. I don't know. 6/7. I don't know what that 6/7 shit means either. I'm like Dave Portnoy. He said I don't know what that means. I don't either. You have a dog. I have 3 dogs. One of them bit me today. Um, I've subscribed to you. Thank you, Alexa. Hopefully, I'll give you some entertainment. Cool. Okay, I don't know what that is. Angela Wallace. I have no idea. All right. So what's happening today is, do you know anything about Eager syndrome? No, I don't know what that is. What is that? Why don't you tell me? Tell me what that is. I'd like to know. As my beagle comes up on me. Oh God. Oh, I'm getting attacked by the beagle. Okay. Hi from South Africa. What's happening? What's up? What's up, South Africa? Good to see South Africa in the house. Do you believe that God is Satan? I don't know what that means. I'll put it to you this way. That's all man-made stuff, and however you want to live by it, you live by it. But as long as you don't hurt other people. Let's see. Gain-Eager syndrome is when you can see the spice level of food. What the fuck? When you can see the spice level of food. Okay, well, I don't know that I would have that. Maybe I would have that because I'm terrible with spicy food. I'm as white as they come. Uh, what do you think of the world compared to 10 years ago? I don't know. I don't know. It's just everything's crazy. Um, I don't know. Polbro 2.0. Uh, Social media and the internet has made us kind of nasty towards each other, but I think that in public people still treat each other well. What kind of dog is it? I have 2 that are mixed with pit bull and something. I have no idea. And the other one's a purebred beagle that we rescued. Um, are you gay? Yes, I am gay. I just read that. Are you gay? Are you gay? Satan is the way, truth, and death. Hey, what kind of dog is it? Satan, all Savior, Lord Satan. Yes, I am gay. You got that right. I'm gay too. Are you gay? He said hi. Crazy times. I'm not gay yet. How long have you been growing your beard out? Shit, forever. Okay. Are you gay again? We're tossing Rachel really. We're Ross and Rachel really on a break. Did your health premiums go up? I lost my insurance. Don't have insurance. Am I gay? Do you believe that Satan is the only true God? I am gay. Okay, you guys and this gay stuff. I don't know what in the hell is going on. Okay, um, I am not gay. I have gay friends. I've known a lot of great gay people. Gay means happy. Uh, but I just find it fascinating these days. Our gay means happy. So gay to see you, gay Lord. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Um, did you lose it due to the big beautiful bill? No, actually, I lost it to something else. But I would have lost it at the end of the year. There's no doubt about it. This is a gay channel now. Cash in. I have a lot of gay people in here watching me. Do gay people like me for some reason? Well, I'm tolerant. It's one thing. I'm not gay. My boyfriend is. Once I get gay, I try to give. That's funny. Funny. Um, I have actually never seen more people say gay in my chat. I'm gay and my girlfriend is gay. They made all the frogs gay first. That's the way I look at it, guys. I don't. It doesn't bother me. I don't care. You know, people what they do in their own bedroom. That's their own thing. Uh, and as far as frogs being gay, that's one thing that I've noticed is broke back mountain vibes today. I don't know. I think we all need to ask the question: Are animals born gay? Are people born gay? Because I've seen gay animals, and we've all seen that kid, you know, that's 3 or 4 years old. That's a little different than the other kids. I'm lagging. Okay. Can you still hear me? If I'm lagging, I apologize. I have my Wi-Fi on, but I'm in the backyard. Um, why do you think Americans don't like universal health care? Right now, corporations are dividing and conquering because people are not united. Well, I mean, social media is the reason for that. You're good now. Thank you, man. Um, here's an example of we get into these social media holes. Um, okay, so if you comment on something you don't like on social media, okay, the algorithm doesn't care. It doesn't realize that you don't like that. Okay, if you comment, they're going to continue to send you those things. So you get stuck in this rabbit hole where you subscribe to these channels. A lot of them aren't even Americans. You know, they're Russians. They're other people from other countries trying to divide our country. I mean, we should be able to see what's happened now. It's clear as day. They've gone on social media. They've made themselves seem like Americans, and their job is to divide us all. Um, that's that's their goal. That's their plan, and it's partially working. It's partially working, but we need to go back. What you need to do is just look at who these groups are. When you see a group called, if it's got a suspicious name like Simply American or something like that, you can guarantee you that is a Russian troll farm. Okay, it's not a real group, not a real group. They want you to, they want to say what you want to hear to make you angry about gay people, brown people, black people, could be white people. You know, they just want us divided. What do you think is going to happen when rural hospitals start closing down? Oh God, I don't know, guys. All we can do, it's scary, scary what's going on. But if you believe in your neighbors and you believe that people in the end take care of each other, then we're going to be okay. We're going to be okay. We're going to go through some nasty stuff, but we're going to be all right. Let me see what this says. Yo, what's up? Fuck Trump all day, every day. My neighbor doesn't have a hospital. Hmm. Well, I don't know. It's just the for-profit healthcare system. You know, I mean, it's either you believe that healthcare is a right, or you believe that you should work for your healthcare. Um, but if you believe that you should work for your healthcare, and that's fine, you can believe that, but the healthcare has to be affordable if you work for it. Because I mean, if you're paying $9 an hour, $10 an hour, and you're working full time, and you're barely paying your rent, and you're barely affording groceries, what's the last thing you're going to get? It's going to be insurance. And then what's going to happen is you're going to wind up not taking care of yourself, and you're going to have to go to the emergency room. You're going to have to go to the emergency room, and then you're not going to be able to pay that emergency room bill. So, I mean, we talk about you don't want to pay for your neighbor's health care, and we don't want to pay for other people's health care. Well, we pay for it anyway. I mean, we really do. They go to the hospital, they go to the emergency room to get their care, and then they don't pay their bill because they really don't come after you for medical bills the way they used to, because they kind of understand how expensive it is. I'm going to read these two. My pucker, I don't know what that means, but I'll put it up. In case you're wondering what I'm doing, I'm reading some of the comments that are held for review, and I'm putting them up. My butt smells like Diddy. I can show that. 7, at the end of the day. At the end of the day, healthcare wouldn't need to be a big priority if they didn't put all the BS in our food. Yeah, fuck yeah. Well, I mean, where do you start? That's how everybody has to kind of feel, right? It's got to be frustrating as hell because there's no answer. There's no single solution. This is going to take big steps and big decisions that people are going to be afraid of. People are always naturally afraid of change in any way. Look, come here. This is Momo, y'all. This is my dog Momo. Say hello, Momo. He's got a big nose. But he's great. He's great family. I don't know, man. So there's no easy solution to it, okay? We have this thing now where it's everybody's, what are they getting for free? What are these people getting for free? What are those people getting for free? I don't think it's very much, to be honest. I mean, I don't, you hear people talking about people in food lines and the cars they're driving. I don't care. I don't care what kind of car they drive. If they sat in a food line for 3 hours, 4 hours, and they needed that food. Okay. We judge too quickly these days, we really do. That guy or that girl could have never had a new car. They got a new car in line at the food bank. Doesn't look good, but you gotta really think. Maybe they have, maybe they've never owned a vehicle. Maybe they finally decided to own a vehicle because they got a decent job, and they're barely able to afford it. Rich people get more handouts than anyone. Yep. Now, I've never seen a 100K Mercedes in a food bank line, but if you have, take a picture of it. I'd like to see it. Hello, James. James D. What's up, man? Yeah, the food, what they put in the food's terrible. Rich people do get more handouts than anyone. Let's talk about that for a minute, okay? My 2000 Crown Vic beats it. Hell yeah, bro. Okay, so here's the thing I want you guys to take with you, okay? Let's talk about this battle with the rich and millionaires and how they're getting tax breaks and all that. Okay, the big argument is that the millionaires don't pay enough in taxes, all right? Which they don't. They pay about 8.4%. Whereas teachers and policemen and firemen and everybody else, we pay about 14%, 12 to 14%. Well, what you'll see people say, well, they pay 50% of the taxes. Well, that should show you that there's an income discrepancy there. Okay? That's not as strong an argument as you think it is. Because at the end of the day, they're still paying 8.4%. And we're paying 12 to 14%. So the fact that they still pay 50% of the taxes shouldn't make you feel sorry for them. It should make you wonder why they make so much more money than everybody else. That's what you should be talking about. Because if you didn't know, in the 50s, we tax, right after World War II, we tax anything over 400K at 90%. 90%, anything over 400K. That's what we did in the 50s. That's what built our middle class. Okay? That's what built our middle class. So whenever they argue about the rich are paying their fair share, well, they may be, but overall, but they're not percentage wise. Again, 8.4% in New York. Okay, so which one is it? I'm upset about the income discrepancy because it shouldn't be that big. Okay, let me see. I'm going to read some of these. Did you ever have a SS Chevelle 68? Just wondering. Nope. Love the car, though. Do I look like somebody that did? You're stupid. They pay 50% of what they make in tax. No, they don't. No, they don't. They pay 8% of what they make in tax. They pay 8%. They don't pay 50%. There's no millionaire out there paying 50%. Sorry. It's just not the case. If you want to screenshot something and give it to me, but you really don't want to mess with me on this because I know this subject. Okay? They pay 50% of the taxes in New York, but they pay 8.4% of their annual taxes. So the problem is income discrepancy. All right. If you can't see that there's a problem, that they're only paying 8.4%, yet it's 50% of all the taxes in New York, it's not an argument for them. It's an argument for us. They need to pay 12 to 14% like everybody else. We need to have a flat tax rate. That's what it needs to be, and we won't have any of these problems in our country because all that money goes to them. Why do you think wealthy people are leaving New York? They're not. They're not. I haven't seen one wealthy person leave New York. Okay? If you think a wealthy person is going to leave New York, pack up all his shit for a 1% tax increase, then you're not very bright. Okay? Because it takes a lot of money to fucking move, especially from New York City. Uh, no, they don't. They don't. They pay 8%. What kind of dog is making that noise? It sounds like sounds sad petted. I didn't know. Oh, that's my boy. He is. He's just a whiny baby. Um, so at what point of income does it change? Um, well, I don't understand what you're saying. Their money works for themselves. Works for they put their money to the side and it's not income anymore. They call it something else and it doesn't get taxed. Loopholes like a motherfucker, all for rich people. It's just common sense. This country is pretty close to failing the capitalism experiment. We're pretty close to failing that because we're not holding corporations accountable for fucking the little guys. So eventually somebody's got to step up and say, hey, that's enough of that bullshit. Ask yourself this question, okay? All of our goods prices went back down after COVID. The last year or two, their prices have decreased. Have they passed those price decreases on to consumers? No. And they're not going to. They're not going to because you've accepted it and you'll pay it. Guy's an expert on being poor. Oh, yeah. You know. So you're saying you live in New York. Dude, look at the females tax bracket. The federal tax bracket, LOL, tax the rich, feed the poor. Above 629 is 37%. No, it's not. You're going on income alone. These guys take their money and they it's not their income. Okay, they take it and they have loopholes. They have tax people that fucking take care of it to make sure that it's not income. So if you think that the rich people aren't fucking the poor people in this country, then you're just a bootlicker. That's all I got to tell you, man. Open up your fucking eyes. Everywhere you go, you're getting fucked. If they have state, it's even more. If not capitalism, what system do you want? No, capitalism's fine, dude. But you got to put some regulations on these fucking greedy motherfuckers. Okay, we just went through a world pandemic that fucked the entire world. Okay, and now Their prices are lower and our prices aren't. Okay, if that's not proof positive that they're fucking us, then I don't know what to tell you, bro. I really don't. You sounds like you got some mental issues. I haven't seen any of my prices go down. None of it. Just got back from the grocery store. High as shit. Okay, but you said they are taxed at 8%. There, if you look up what do millionaires pay in taxes, or look up do millionaires pay taxes more taxes than teachers? Look that up, and it'll show you that on average a millionaire pays about 8.4% in taxes, and a teacher pays between 12 and 14% taxes. Okay, now if you want to look at it and say, well, they shouldn't have to pay as much taxes because they're putting more money in. I don't look at it that way. I don't. I think that that's money that they earn that needs to be taxed because it goes to our schools, it goes to our prisons, it goes to our police. You look like Tim Warbington. I've never heard that one before. Um, what's happening, guys? What's up, Sicarus? Cool name, bro. Cool screen name, bro. Um, Shaking my head. Why are you shaking your head, man? Talk to me. Talk to me. I'm telling you what I see, what I look up. All right. I mean, I I I don't subscribe to any one news network. You know, I kind of go all over the place to get my news. But I tell you what, I can spot a bullshit story from a mile away. Um, let's see. Well, what you look up is false. It's not false. It's on Google. Look it up right now, dude. Average annual tax rate of a millionaire. Dude, it's been going on for decades, man. I mean, don't act like this is something new. They have more money. They can hire tax attorneys to get around shit, which they do. Absolutely, they do. So saying you live in New York. So you saying you live in New York? No, no. I might move there. I just looked up the federal tax bracket. Look, man, you can look up the federal tax bracket all you want to. Okay. What I'm telling you, millionaires have lawyers and attorneys that turn that income into something else. Okay. So I don't care what it says federal because they work around it. If you think millionaires don't work around their tax brackets with their with their attorneys, then bro, I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. There's fucking sick, nasty, evil ass people in the world that think they need everything. They think they want to hoard all the fucking money, hoard it all, pile it up, and everybody else can fucking starve. Okay? This is not, to be honest, I do not know what to say. Well, no shit, but you can't give a percentage on what they pay. Um, I don't have it where I can look it up live right now, but I can look it up. See, your problem is if you spent half as much time worrying about what millionaires did as you do worrying about what illegal aliens and black people and brown people do, then yeah, you'd be a lot better off. A lot better off. Um, in this world, you just have to make 20 an hour after taxes just to live. I can tell you right now, the way the world is, I'll never be able to have anything in this world, even working 2 jobs. Sad boy 413. What a fucking comment. You're so correct, but I want you to keep the faith, buddy, okay? We're not meant to be humans on this planet and work 2, 3, 4 fucking jobs, okay? That's not why we're here. We're not here to work and have to chase money, okay? If money was not, if a living wage was paid, then our lives would be so much better. You know, you could take a little time off every now and then. You have to. Other countries, man, they get months off of work. Yet here, you're called lazy if you don't want to work, 48 hours in a week. If you don't want to, they all call you lazy. Let me see. How are you saying I worry about what they do? Well, I'm not saying you do, but I'm saying look around you. Have you not been on Facebook in the last fucking 2 months? Seeing all these people, all they're talking about is, oh, they got to get rid of these fucking aliens. We got to get rid of these illegal immigrants. We got to, these people are taking my jobs. They're not fucking taking your jobs, dude. They're just not. I see Mexicans all over the place. They're either up on a fucking roof or they're doing some fucking work that nobody else wants to do. Okay, so for you to villainize these people, and then you got these people who think that the illegal aliens are getting free shit. Guess what? They're not getting a fucking thing free. They don't get anything free. He's smart. Thank you. You are lazy. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm not lazy. I'm 54. I'm my own boss now. So yeah, I'm not lazy. Andrew, you're the one who's the clown. LOL. Wrong. I stay away from Facebook always. Yeah, I need to get off fucking Facebook too. I mean, think about it, guys. How many of you guys experienced? I could be sitting in the room talking to my wife, just joking. I could be saying something like, "Man, I'm wondering if I can even get it up anymore." Just joking. And then next thing you fucking know, within 10 minutes, you're gonna have fucking ads on your phone for Viagra. Okay. Now, people don't seem to have any problem with that. They don't seem to have any problem with the intrusion that these corporations are doing on us. I'm going to read this. I haven't been on Facebook for the past 2 weeks or 2 years. I work 40 to 60 hours a week, and taxes absolutely fuck me every week. And being self employed, I get taxed even more. I have to work just to pay my own taxes. Hey, man. So, sad boy. Look, man, I know how you feel, okay? You're struggling, just barely making ends meet, okay? But I want you to really, really think about who's doing the fucking, okay? Question those things. At work, look around. See how corporations cut corners, see how corporations don't care about your safety, see how they don't pay you, see how they give you a pizza party when when you're burned out at work. Fuck a pizza party, dude. Let's fucking raise that paycheck up a little bit, okay? You know, so sad boy, I want you to fucking not be sad, dude. I want you to hang in there, man, because we're working on that, okay? We're working on making affordable living for everybody and getting our money back from these millionaires and billionaires, freeloaders, who don't pay their fucking taxes, okay? Now, we could wipe out every single Mexican in this country, all right? They can go door to door knocking and get these illegals out of the country, all right? Let them do that. Now, and then once they do that, let's see, poor boy, if your situation improves even that much, because it's not going to. I feel like you know that, okay? But I'm just saying it so other people fucking hear it, okay? So we're just looking in the wrong fucking direction, man. These culture wars killing us, killing this wonderful, beautiful country, making us go at each other's throats, and it's ridiculous. It's got to stop, man. I want to fucking have a beer with you guys. I don't want. I want to talk about shit. I want to really fucking put the cards down on the table and talk about things face to face. Because when you're online, you can sit there and you can call me gay, you can call me ugly, you can say I'm wrong, you can say I'm full of shit. It's easy to do. But when you're sitting right across from me at a table and we're fucking drinking and we're talking about our dogs and we're talking about things we should be talking about, yeah, you're not going to have that reaction towards me. You may say, well, I just don't agree with that, but here's why. And I would be fine with that. And all I would do to you is try to set an example for you and try to show you what I'm seeing. That's all. You're a good looking, handsome dude. You think so? Oh, shit. If they ain't gay, get them out. If they ain't gay, get them out. Hey, man, here's one. Have you ever heard that, if you're ever in times of struggle, if you're ever really hungry or need help, go to poor people. and they'll feed you. Think about that, because it's true. At least in my experience, I've never had a poor person. If I've ever needed anything, they fucking come over and they help. What is this chat about? It's about anything, bro. Anything. How can we connect? I'm a new sub. Hey man, get on there and shoot me over a message or something, man. If you want to go, do some freedom shit. The reason I started working for myself is because I was tired of working for someone else. I worked for someone over 3 years at 17 an hour. I did everything. I went above and beyond for my boss. And hopefully your boss appreciated it, at least somewhat. Because that's really sad that we see that these days. Look, man, my grandparents, man, they worked for Sears. Okay, Sears took care of them back in the fucking 50s, 60s, took care of them. You remember the days when people would stay with companies their entire lives? That just doesn't happen anymore because it's all about greed. It's all about greed. If I was a millionaire and owned a fucking corporation, I would go through and personally meet each of my people that are front facing, that face the public. I would want to know who they are, what they're about, and that they understand what customer service is. I would take care of them. I would not lose them because it costs what, 3 times as much to train a new employee as it does to keep a good one. So, what are we doing here? Okay, corporations, man, you need to quit this shit, dude. Where you're throwing your customers under the bus. Oh, come here, baby. They're over here playing. Nobody's hurt. That's all I got to say about it. Let me see. That's true. I'm gonna read some more comments. Very true. I'm in Indiana. What's up, Indiana? I love Indiana, man. I go to Holiday World in Santa Claus, Indiana. What a great amusement park that is. Let's see. Message redacted. Let's see what he says. Somebody took it off. And those that understand suffering always extend a hand. Absolutely. When you're hungry, go to the poor. They will feed you. Absolutely. I can write you my email address. Hell yeah, do that, dude. Are you local? Are you local, Jonathan? Are you Memphis? Are you in the area? Capitalism itself is about to hit a brick wall, yeah, because of greed. Yes. Is that cool? Yeah, that's cool, John. Should the government be obligated to return contraband back to its people? That's an interesting question. What do you speak of? Sorry, guys, I'm trying to read it with my dog in my face. When we didn't like the way we were treated, we opened our own shop 32 years ago. And I'm going to tell you something. To you opening your own shop, I guarantee you understand the importance of fucking customer service. I know you do. And I know you understand the importance of no one leaving your shop not happy. When people own their own businesses, we do the right thing. Okay, these locally owned businesses, a lot of them, they do take care of their employees the best that they can. Do you believe in peanut butter? Fuck yeah, man. My father worked for Sears with stock. He left his money and a home. Absolutely, Mark. That's the same thing that happened with my grandmother. When she passed away, she was sitting on a nice little nest egg from Sears. Why aren't you working this afternoon? I just got done working, man. I'm a reseller. I went and I found my stuff that I'm going to be selling today. So my job's done today. I'm in Indiana, up northwest Indiana. I don't know that area. The only place I can afford to shop is the Amish stores. Okay. How long to cook a 20-pound turkey? I don't know that, dude. I have no idea. 20 hours. Okay, he says 20 hours. Okay. Is that right? I don't know nothing about turkeys. I'm not a turkey fan. I think turkey's an overrated meat. Makes me sleepy. Come here, Lily. Hey, baby. You want to show everybody the beagle love? Huh? Over here. Come on. She'll climb right on my chest, man. She's a keeper. She's a keeper. Thank you. Her name's Lily. Here she is right here. Oh, I'm trying to smush her face around so you can see her. There she is. We rescued her, man. She was in a house in Memphis that had 30 something beagles in it. And they went and they rescued all the beagles and they took them to the animal shelter and they all got adopted within like a day or two because beagles are smart dogs and and she's full blooded. But she is something else. If you ever get a chance to get a beagle, get a beagle. They fit in with other dogs, dude. I didn't have to introduce my other dogs like you usually do. I just brought her in. Can you see my email address? Let me look it up. Hang on. The stock market was invented by the Dutch in the 16th century, allowing the formation of private mercenaries. Dogs rule. Can I get a 6-7? I don't understand it, so yeah, you can get a 6-7. I'm going to try to look for a guy's email address if my beagle would get off my chest. Hang on. Okay, where you at? God bless. Okay. Can you see my email address? I just wrote it. Where you at, Jonathan? John Carp 2025. Is that Gmail, John? That Gmail? It gave me $2. Guys, I didn't come on here begging for money, but I gladly appreciate any I can get. Thank you very much, man. I will buy my dogs a treat with that $2, okay? We'll get them a pup cup or something. I promise you. Yes, okay, you're at Gmail. Okay, give me a little bit of time, man. After I get done with this live stream, I'm going to go in. I got some things I got to do, but I'll reach out to you. Till then, only royalty could wage wars. You in Memphis? Yeah, I'm in Memphis. Bartlett, actually, which is right outside Memphis. It's a more affluent suburb. It's pretty nice out here, not gonna lie. But Memphis is nice too. Okay, cool, thanks. Memphis is, guys, if you're ever afraid to come to Memphis, don't be afraid to come to Memphis, man. 85% of the crime that happens in Memphis is black on black crime. Okay, that's what they don't tell you. So they don't tell you in the media when you see all these things, getting people getting shot, stuff like that. Favorite candy? That's a good question, Cujo. Thank you, man. Favorite candy? Well, I mean, it's got to be something chocolate. I love chocolate. Uh, but I also love Smarties, the little fucking things that unroll. I love those things. But my favorite, it's changed. I'm going to say Snickers. I like a good Hershey's bar, but I love Snickers. I think Snickers is the perfect combination. It's the number one selling candy bar in the country too. David Broke donated $2. Hey, so was that my troll that donated the $2? One of my trolls? If I can get trolls to donate money, man, I'm doing something. I'm waiting to hear back from a job. Cool, Jonathan. You waiting? I'm gonna send some positive energy your way, brother. Cause I know a lot of people hurting out there, man. If you're wanting to work and you're looking, man, I feel you, and I only want the best for you. So I hope that job comes through for you, man. Almond Joy. Somebody likes Almond Joy. And somebody put Snickers is like a meal. Good choice. It wasn't always like that. As I got older, I started to enjoy Snickers a lot more. I've always liked it, but yeah, that's what it does. It when you see the commercial, Snickers satisfies. You know, when someone's hungry, it actually does that. It actually leaves a little bit of feeling of fullness in your stomach, which is great for a candy bar. What's the difference between being nice and being kind? I think they're the same thing. Right? Right? I think they're the same thing. Do you fish? I have fished. It's not something I do regularly, but I admire fishermen. Quite a skill. Graceland, man. Sun Studios, awesome. Graceland is, yeah. You've been. I didn't go to Graceland until I was 35 years old. I lived in Memphis all my life and didn't go till I was 35. Sun Studios is awesome. I appreciate you for saying that. Anytime, Jonathan, man, I know the struggle, man. I get it. I think most of us struggle day to day, you know, these days. Got to be a hustler these days, don't you? If you're a hustler, you're going to survive. Dig the Elvis glasses. That's a positive attitude. Thanks, Robert. I appreciate it, man. I just, again, you're going to hear me argue with people and stuff, but I'm going to keep it civil because I'm face to face with you now. I'm not going to call you a name to your face. Got that kind of cold, hollow feeling inside. Snickers. Hey, buddy, I'm really sorry about being gay earlier. I was too eager. Maybe even pain eager. Is that a dog? Yes, that is a dog. She sounds like a damn monster. Let's all listen to my dog. I'm going to turn around and let you catch some of the play. Oh, yeah. Get it. Get it, Roo. Yeah, get it. Get it. Get her. Like that neck. Put that whole neck in your mouth. Yeah. Yeah, you tell her. You tell them what's up. Yeah. Yeah, get her. Get her. Oh, my God. Her whole head fits in your mouth. What are you being so loud about, huh? Why? Oh, okay. And if you see my backyard here and it's nasty as shit, it's because of them. You know, they just take stuff out to the backyard. We let them. I need to clean it up. Is that a dog? Yes, that's a dog. Let's see. Hey, buddy, I'm really sorry about being gay earlier. Maybe 2 years. Is that a dog? Yes. Laughing. Pluribus is a good new show on Apple TV. I don't have Apple TV, damn it. That's the one streaming service I don't have. Is it worth it? Should I pull the trigger? Hey, would you shut up? I'm trying to talk to my friends here. Loudmouth. Loudmouth. Hey. Okay. Is it worth it? Should I pull the trigger on Apple TV? I've got too many subs, man. I mean, too many subscriptions out there already. I got Hulu. I got Netflix. I got Max. I have Paramount Plus. I didn't realize I had it. We've been paying it for a year. Not watching any TV. Okay. My neighbors threatened to kill my dog every time it barks. My neighbors around here haven't been too bad. I don't keep them outside barking all the time. That's the reason. Yeah, it's cool. Dystopia type show. Nice. I might have to look that up. Guys, out of all the streaming services, which is the one that you would get rid of first? For me, it would be Hulu and Paramount Plus. I would get rid of those two. Netflix and Max are my go-tos. How about y'all? Max, I fucking love. I would not be able to give Max up. Netflix is running the game right now. They're doing a pretty good job. Stranger Things coming out, all that. I'm catching up. Anybody else catching up on Stranger Things? Go back and watch those old episodes. If you had the power to pass 2 laws, just 2, what would they be? Like, what would you actually change if it was all up to you? Okay, that's a good question. See, here's the thing, okay? Whenever you go after millionaires or you say that you want them to pay a higher tax rate, they don't like that. And I don't blame them. I get it. Money's money. But someone has to step up and be a fucking adult and talk about what's too much and what's not too much. Okay? Because these companies will throw you under the bus for 50 cents. Okay? So I don't know. I mean, I don't know if I made a law. I just feel like we need to be conscious of that 85% of all new profit in this country is going to the top 1%. It's a scary number. Netflix and Max, yes. Welcome to Derby is good on Netflix. Hell yeah, man. Is that on Netflix or is that on Max? I think it's on. Yeah, I guess it is on Netflix. So John, I don't know, man. It's tough. It's tough. You got to have somebody that's willing to tell the truth. Okay. You got to have somebody that's not afraid of these giant corporations and special interest groups. You got to have somebody that's uncorruptible. I would want someone who has lived their lives being relatively poor. And I know you say, well, if you give them opportunity to give them the purse strings, they're going to do all kinds of crazy stuff with it. I don't believe that. I think there's a lot of uncorruptible people out there, that people aren't corrupted by money. I think we're out there. And that's what we need to find. Okay, because going around on this fucking planet, it's shouldn't be just about money. And I know you're going to say, "Oh, poor people say that all the time." No, man, I've found more happiness without money, with just my dogs and my wife and the people I love and being nice to people. That's what makes me happy. Okay. So I don't need a big paycheck every fucking week. As long as I have a roof over my head and people I love and my 3 dogs and hopefully more dogs. I wish I could adopt 10 dogs. Then I'm happy. Okay. I think you mean billionaires, baby. You're so, buddy. Oh, you didn't call me baby. You called me buddy. I'm so naive. Okay, yeah, I can. You can call me naive. That's cool. Oh, that is what it is about. Um, well, yeah, it is, but it doesn't have to be. I mean, look, I'll put it to you this way, okay? I've gone up and I've handed a homeless person money before, okay, and that's fine. That's fun to know that you're helping another person out. I don't question whether they're going to go spend it on booze or whatever they're going to spend it on. If I have it and I don't need it, then I will gladly share it. But that's just me. Hopefully, other people can be that way. But what I was going to say was, I've given a homeless person money, but I've also helped out people just by bringing them food or just being polite, being nice, surprising someone with a fucking with a corn dog or something, anything. Going up to people, friends at my job, and just giving them stuff. They unexpectedly. The best gift is an unexpected gift. Give that gift. You know what I mean? It feels so good to me. I love that more than anything. You give me $1 million fucking, but I like seeing the expression on someone's face when I've made a difference in their day. That's my favorite thing. It's my favorite thing. I'm no queer. I will not be calling you baby. Why, dude? I just. Oh my God, guys! I look, man. You could share and trade for their shoes. Um, you look like a bag of moldy Skittles with fear and loathing shades on. Get that toaster bath going already. Yeah, okay, buddy. Love you too, man. Giving is living. True. Um, yeah, toilet. I like that, man. A bag of moldy Skittles. Okay, I've never been called that before, but I'm gonna go look up a visual on that to see if I look like a bag of moldy Skittles. True. You do understand the 1% do not have these traditional values. They feel that making everything else in their life, they feel that everything else in their life but making money. Um, Remember nothing. Absolutely, you're 100% correct. You can't change morals. Um, I agree with that. I think that certain people are lost causes. They're not going to care regardless. However, I can go and I can do nice things and let people see me doing nice things, and maybe they see the reaction of the other person and they think, oh, that was nice. That was really nice. I would like to do something like that. That's all you can do. It's just set an example, right? That's all you can do. They feel that everything else in their life but money, yeah. Absolutely, I'm not naive, dude. You say I'm naive. I am naive in some ways. Who isn't? But as far as that goes, no, I understand that, man. I just would like them to maybe have a change of ways. The 1% constantly changes too, by the way. They go after something they can control. Billionaires should not be allowed to exist. They failed. Zen, you said it all right there. In a perfect world, a billionaire would not exist. In a perfect world. But we're not in a perfect world. You know, we're in a world where greed kind of rules everything. Facts in. Do you like Trump? No judgment. Not a Trump fan. Um, not a Trump fan. But I'll also tell you this: I do not subscribe to a political ideology defining me as a person. Okay, I realize everybody has their reasons for voting the way they voted. I'm not going to judge you. However, when things get nasty and you don't say anything, then maybe we can judge. But so you don't hate him? Try not to hate anybody. I try not to hate anybody. All hate does is tears up inside. I could sit here and tell you that I hate him. I wish he died tomorrow. But that's not helping anything at all. It's not. I wish sometimes he would govern for everybody and talk to people. It seems like a challenge for him sometimes to we are in a world where we literally have no clue or the truth about anything. Well, holy shit. Well, holy shit, remember nothing. Debbie Downer here, but you're not wrong, man. You're not wrong. As much as I want to disagree with you, you're not wrong. Don't get me started on the voting parade. He is governing for everybody, actually. Um, I know some people who don't think that he's. I know some people that don't think he's governing for everybody, so we'll just have to disagree on that. You need weed. I got gummies. Might go take one here shortly. 100 times 4. What is that? Hey, okay. So whatever you just sent me, 100 times 4, I don't even know what that is. Greetings from Iceland. So whoever sent that, tell me what it is. Tell me what it is. I don't know. It said 400, 100. Did you send me subs? What happened? I don't know. Greetings from Iceland. Said hi. Thor and Holda. You're probably making fun of my how I announced that. Heavy snow tonight. Y'all getting snow? It's a little chilly here in Memphis. We're not getting any heavy snow, but we didn't get much of a fall. I wish fall would show up. I think it's going to show up this week. We're going to get some 70s. Well, in Iceland, I hope that you're. Wait, Iceland's the pretty country, right? Yeah, Iceland's the pretty country. Greenland's the one that's icy. Okay. If no one vote heavy snow tonight, well, I wish you well up there in Iceland. I really do. If no one voted, that would be great. We're 54 miles away from the next neighbors. Holy shit! But so you are absolutely on your own, aren't you? Borderline to Finlandia, a very empty place. My neighbor just had his toes amputated. Jesus fucking Christ! No, not your toes. Negative 10 Celsius. Come on, man. You can keep that, man. I'm sure your country's beautiful, but nah, I can't do that. Too much. People just can't wrap their head around the fact that 1% can't do anything without us, the people. I remember nothing, man. Me and you are connected, man. We're connected on a different level here. You're absolutely right. We call him Stumpy now. Oh, okay. That was a long way. It was a long way for that punchline. I appreciate it. I appreciate that little pause you put in there for before you put the punchline in. I'm stoned. I'm too stoned to explain. I hear that, man. We drink warm whiskey, and that actually would sound good in an environment like that. Finland is Alabama of Scandinavia. We hold the cards, but it's so easy to get us to fold. Oh man, remember nothing. I like you, man. I like you. I like remember nothing. Yeah, me and you, man. You know, we may disagree on some things, but I like you, man. You understand the true nature of our world and what's happening. The chances of people rising up together and taking it back are very slim. Everybody's comfortable, but what happens when they're not comfortable? You know, hot tea and spiced rum. Let me ask you something. Why did you vote? I didn't vote. I didn't vote. I did not vote. Um, and are you going to be one of the people who's going to say then you have no right to complain if you didn't vote? Did you actually believe your vote matters? No. No. Remember nothing. I think we're on the same level. Okay. I think you're you're thinking that I'm something that I'm not. No, I didn't vote because I know that my vote is. Uh, First off, I'm in a red state. Okay, I'm in a blue city in a red state. So my vote actually means nothing. If we didn't have the electoral college, my vote would mean something. So my next statement is: do we just get rid of the electoral college? I mean, we've talked about it for decades. Is it time to do it? Did you say no, sir? Remember nothing? Why do you feel like we don't need to get rid of the electoral college? You feel like we should get rid of the electoral college, Vanderson? I believe we are. You believe we're getting rid of it by having somebody in office that's just not gonna. I don't know. Explain why you say I believe we are getting rid of the electoral college. No, I don't think of you in anyone or in a negative way. Well, that's okay if you did, man. I mean, I'm a grown man. I'll be okay. I'll live. I'll live. I won't think negatively of you. I know you're online. It's easy to talk that way online. But I don't feel like you do. I feel like you kind of understand. And yeah, I didn't vote. No, I was saying no to the question you asked me. Oh, okay, so you think we should keep the electoral college? Is what you're saying? We have the electoral college so large cities can't control the lives of rural townships. I was saying no, that I don't think you're something that you're not. Okay. Okay. Um, Sports memes channel. I mean, wouldn't it just make more sense just to have a popular vote? That's that's just what I think. No, I think it's all bullshit. I think it's a dog and pony shit show. Hmm. It's funny. I made a sign. It's a dog and pony show that I held up in a protest recently. So it's funny that you mentioned dog and pony. I totally don't care. Remember nothing. Stay with me, man. Sub. I think we've have a little connection thing going here. No, I'm one of them rare people that I will say whatever I'm saying to you now, but will say to you directly in front of you. Okay. I think it's a frog and alligator show, if you feel me. Frog and alligator show. I get you, man. That's a funny little play on words there. No, because all cities, centers are liberal, and the small geographic areas of the country would control the whole thing with who they elect, and the representatives will only campaign in a few major cities. Well, what's the solution? Because I don't think there's any fair way to have an election than popular vote. I don't think that's crazy to say. A lot of countries do it that way. Popular vote. But you're entitled to your opinion, Sports Memes channel. I appreciate it. I love you still. Matter of fact, I love every one of y'all on here. Waylon Jennings. I sell my hole at the 7-Eleven. Okay, but it's the oldest profession in existence. That's the way you make your money. Electoral college should also only include citizens. Currently, it includes all people. Dude, can you find me some proof that illegals have voted? That's all I want. Just show me that. And then you'll have an argument here. Arizona, I can't read. 20 is $20. That was a cool response. I liked and subscribed. Thank you, Arizona from Tucson. Hang in there, brother. Stop selling your hole at the 7-Eleven. Not worth it. Unless you like it. If you like it, sell what you want to. What are we talking about? Jesus, what aren't we talking about? What we're talking about is lights out because the sun's going down. And God, I look like somebody from the Village People as it gets darker out here. I'm actually very wealthy. I just do it recreationally. Well, congrats, Arizona from Tucson. Um, I think you're probably a decent person. Let me see. I'm not saying illegals are voting. I'm saying the electoral college counts every person that they can find that lives in the area, citizen or not. It uses the census, which counts everyone. Okay, good point. Good point. Every presidential vote I have ever cast was stolen by the electoral college. Um, yeah, I could see that. I've actually voted both sides. You know, I voted both ways. When I was younger, I voted for Bush once. Uh, Voted for Bush Senior, I think. Voted for Clinton. I don't have proof, but I work with some Mexicans that definitely voted. Okay. Okay. But like I said, it's all BS. Good luck out there. Um, I feel you guys. I just this is an experiment, man. My channel is about First Amendment auditing, in case you haven't figured it out. You can, but I haven't done any First Amendment auditing in a couple of months. It's gotten a little dangerous, so I just do more freedom stuff. Um, so thank you for coming on here and talking to me because that's what the whole channel is about. It's about other people reaching out to me reaching out to the other side, and us having meaningful conversations about cool shit, you know, and discovering how much we're alike because we really are. What state are you in, brother? I'm in Tennessee. I'm in Memphis. I think it's a sign of a smart guy. You don't align yourself with just one side. I appreciate that, man. It's stolen intelligence has no consciousness, therefore furthest from God as humanly possible. Um, I appreciate those comments, guys. You're Coco. Thank you very much. That's a very nice thing to say. I'm pro audit, even though we have a lot of different views. I love rights exercises. Thank you, man. I'm glad you know. A lot of people don't know what a First Amendment auditor is, and they go and they look up my videos and they think I'm the biggest dickhead in the world. I try not to be dickheads on my audits, but I do have a temper sometimes, which I'm learning to control. But when it comes to rights, I get pretty pissed off if they're not people aren't following the laws with it. Sports memes channel, I appreciate that comment, buddy. Thank you very much. Blessings God sent me. I appreciate you. I watch everyone Long Island Audit. You the guy that does the banks. You watch me? Okay, sweet. Thank you, Sports Media. Um, hey man, I'm gonna try to get back out there. Okay, it's not over. It's not over. It's just in Memphis right now. You understand? We got the National Guard here. I'm not gonna give them a reason to hem me up. Okay, I'm just not gonna do that. We're still gonna do the freedom stuff. Okay, so don't think we're not. I watched the Kansas City guy too. I watched Long Island Audit. Kansas City guy's hilarious. I watch all of them. If you've noticed, they've dropped off a little bit, and that's the reason. Because now, you know, you give them a reason, they're going to take it. People are all the same all over the world. It's cut and dry, man. Yeah, it is pretty much cut and dry. Hopefully, I get a chance to be friends. Yeah, man, we can be friends. Go hang out sometime, man. Let's have a gummy or have a drink or You don't want to hang out with Livercheese too long because I'll force you to do bad things, man. I like to party a little bit. My algorithm stopped pushing all the audit content on shorts. Mine too, man. My audit videos all of a sudden don't get the views that they got. An example, I put up a video yesterday just of a random thing where I'm reviewing apps for fast food places because I'm a hustler. I've always been a cheap bastard, and I kind of want to help people out that are struggling out there. That video that I put up, it was a short, over 3,000 views. My last audit video, 600 views. I mean, so something's going on. They're kind of the algorithm. They're kind of taking us out of it a little bit. So I'm kind of trying to branch out a little bit and do some other things. Okay, so I appreciate you guys coming on the ride with me. I'm going to do dog stuff, dog rescue stuff. We're going to do some funny stuff. I promise you. I've got a funny video coming up shortly. After this video ends, I want you guys to wait because I'm going to put up a video of me reviewing the shitty ass McRib. Okay, I want you to watch that video. Okay, because that's kind of the things I want to do. I like to put people into situations where they don't know how to react. Okay, I like human behavior. I like to see people put in weird situations. You can film the dog fight going on right now. Did you write my info down, bro? I haven't, but I'm going to go straight inside and do it. Well, I can't show you the dog fight because it's dark now. However, my camera, the S25 Ultra, is doing a great job. Why does the McRib come with pickles and onions? Who puts that crap on it? It's funny because I spent like 5 minutes taking my onions off. They were stuck all in the crevices and shit. But, spoiler alert, McRib still shitty as ever. But stay tuned for my video because I'm gonna start doing more things like that. We're gonna have some funny stuff, guys. I promise. Clearly, it's getting dark on us, so I'm gonna sign off. I'll meet back here tomorrow. We're gonna start doing this every day. I'm gonna start doing a live every day where we're gonna talk about things. Okay. Jonathan Carpenter, I'll be reaching out to you, brother. Okay. And let me look it up one more time while I'm here, because it'll take a while for it to be on the actual channel. Send it over one more time, John. John, if you're there, send it over one more time, because I can't scroll through and find it. But I'll lock it in if you send it right now. Subbed on this channel. It's my alt, like the stream. Good night. Thanks, Sports Media. Appreciate you, bud. And remember, man, we can have different opinions, but we can still talk, okay? We can still talk about all the good stuff. Just not the bad stuff. Let's talk about the good shit, okay? I ate a McRib today, laughed my ass off. Did you? Me too, man, unfortunately. I mean, it was not that good. Okay, John Carp 2025. John Carp 2025. Lock it in. Got it. Love you guys. Let's do it again tomorrow or the next day. Y'all have a great night, man. Take care of each other. John Carp 2025.